Good morning, students. Hope everyone will be safe in your home. So, we have started our fifth chapter, solid, liquid, and gases. And today we are going to learn about what are the changes around us. So, day to day life, we are seeing so many changes, right? There is a change in the climate, change in the temperature, change in the seasons. So different changes that were present all around us, right? So some changes, they are physical change and some are said to be chemical change. Okay? For example, cooking of the food, breaking of the glass tumbler. So these are all the examples for us. Okay? And today we are going to learn what do you mean by physical and chemical changes. And some changes are reversible and some changes are irreversible. So today this is the topic today we are going to see. Okay? We will see what do you mean by the physical change. Physical change means what? What is a physical change? Physical change means the physical substance will be changing and no new substance are formed here. Now, some example I am taking here. So, before entering into the physical change, some example I am going to give here. Now, I am going to take a candle. Okay. Now, I am going to light a candle. After some time, what will happen? So when we give the heat, the wax, it will started melting, right? Correct or not? Now, when the full candle is burnt, what will happen? Only the wax will be present there, right or not? So the original form is wax, we got it, right or not? Now, take an ice. Now take the ice, keep it outside. What will happen? The ice is converted into the water. And now take that water, again keep it in the freezer. What will happen? The liquid water is converted into the ice. Right or not? So here the changes are reversible. The original product we can able to get. No new substance are formed there. Right or not? So water is the inner ice. For making the ice, we have taken the water. Right or not? So only the water is changing the state. That is converting a liquid into solid and solid into the liquid. Only the state is changing, but no new substance are formed, right or not? Water is water only. So that is said to be the physical change. A physical change, it is a type of the change in which only the physical state will be changing, but no new substance are formed. Here, the physical change is said to be reversible. That means the melted wax, again, they can be converted into the wax. Ice, again, they can be converted into water and water to ice. So, the changes are reversible. So, the physical change, it is said to be the reversible process. Now, see that slide here. When you put a melted ice candy into the freezer, what will happen? Does it change back to the ice candy or something else? It will again solidify to form the ice candy only. Right or not? Now, simple. Now take an ice cream, put it in the freezer. What will happen? The ice cream will remain ice cream only. Now take outside. What will happen? The solid ice candy is converted into melted ice candy. Right or not? Again keep it in the freezer. What will happen? The melted ice, again it will form the ice candy. Right or not? So the change is said to be reversible. This type of change, it is called as a physical change. So a physical change, it is a type of the state. Only the physical state will be changing, but no new substance are formed. Example, melted wax solidifies when cooled, and ice can change back to water when heated. One, it is called as a chemical change. So So now again they will give the example. I am going to take a wood. I am going to burn that one. After some time what will happen? The wood will burn. It is converted into ash and smoke. Do you think ash and smoke can be turned back into the wood? No, they cannot be turned, right or not? So they cannot be turned into wood as ash and smoke, as this different substance altogether. So these type of the change, it is called as a chemical change. The type of the change in which a substance changes into a new substance that cannot be reversed, it is called as a chemical change. So another example, I am going to make a cake. For that I needed flour, eggs, sugar and butter. So once the cake is baked, I can able to get only the cake, right? I cannot able to get back flour, eggs, sugar and butter, right or not? So these are all the chemical change. So the original position, it is converted into the different substance. Another example, toasting of the bread slice, cooking an egg and burning a matchsticks. So these, they are irreversible. So they are called as an irreversible change. Okay. And then today what we have seen, what are the changes around us. So there are different changes that are around us. Namely, there are two changes are there. Physical change and the chemical change. So what are the physical change? Give example. Physical change means what? So it is a one type of the change where only the original physical state will be changing and no new substance are formed. So it is also called as an reversible change. Once you apply any one process, again we will get the original form. Example, melted wax solidifies when cooled and then ice can be converted into the water when heated. And what is a chemical change? This is a type of the change. Only the new substance we will get. No old original form will be getting. So example, toasting of the bread slice, cooking an egg and burning a matchstick. And then what are reversible and irreversible change? So the physical change, it is called as an reversible change, and the chemical change, it is called as an irreversible change.